Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from June the 12th, Sunday, up to June the Saturday 18th. And this is especially for you coming from Gemini. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. Your palms are very special. The energy of the palms is the energy of the soul. It's the soul who's making all those changes on your palms all the time. And if you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers as well. The weekly horoscope. You coming from Gemini. Sunday, the 12th of June, is a very bad morning and afternoon. If ever things can go very bad, they will go very bad. And they'll go bad very quickly. And they'll be very badly affecting you. So you have to choose the company very, very carefully. If you're out with your family, don't try to be the organizer. Let somebody else organize it. You'll get it all very, very wrong. And whatever you do, try not to be stubborn or dominating because that's going to put people off as well. Whatever you want is not going to be delivered to you. So there is disappointment in the air. Chasing for the romance, for example, you'll get very bad news. So anything expected, don't take it for granted. And take the soft approach. No need to be too pushy either. Evening and nightfall becomes very lucky. And evening and nightfall are planets who want to give you some help. And they help you in the way to show your creativity. So be with people who can accept your creativity and give you the chance of whatever you want. Like looking for a better job, looking for business, do it in the evening and nightfall. And you will have a lot of help coming your way. You will say and do things which are going to be wonderfully received. This background noise is because of the very heavy rain we are having right now. Monday, the 13th of June. This is a much luckier morning and afternoon. And everything you happen to do becomes impulsively very lucky for you. So say a lot, do a lot, ask favors where you work or where you do business. And you're going to just press the right buttons and get the right results because you're going to be extremely lucky in a very impulsive, unexpected way. That's the wonderment of this morning and afternoon planets who give you plenty of surprises which are very good for you. So reach out to people, send emails, ask favors, chase for that romance if that's what you want. Everything you'll get back in a very wonderful, positive way. I don't like your evening and nightfall very much. Accidents are possible, and accidents can be not only physical, they can be verbal accidents, emotional accidents. So something is planned to be very disappointing for you in the evening nightfall. Stay away from people who drink too much or have very late nights because I can see the danger of accidents there as well. If you don't have to be out, it's even better because there's nothing much for you to gain, only disappointment in the evening nightfall of Monday, the 13th of June. Tuesday, Tuesday, the 14th of June. That's a very lucky 24 hours for you. In the morning, money planets are there. So they make you very much clever in saying the right things and doing the right things to make money for yourself or make money for the company you work for. So whether at work or in business, it's going to be a prosperous morning and afternoon. And if you are going to have lunch with somebody, choose that somebody who can be giving you some valuable tips or some valuable advice. And you will see that the bonding between you and that person will also be good. Evening and nightfall remains very lucky as well. So you got 24 hours of good luck. And evening and nightfall, you're going to have long-term bonding with somebody or with a group of people. It could be related to business or job. It could be related to investments. It could be related to people you know from your past where the bonding is taking place. So be out and about with a purpose. Think of who you really want to meet and what you really want the result and for what you want the result. And go and meet people in that area. Is it for the job? Is it for the business? Is it for the friendship? Is it the romance that you want? Go for it and you'll get it very nicely because your planners of communication are excellent as well. Wednesday, the 15th of June. This is a lucky morning and afternoon. You'll be very creative in everything you say, everything you do. In fact, you will be on the same wavelength as people. So you'll be agreeable and they will be agreeable. And that means they will support you in whatever you want, whether at work, whether in business. Looking for investments. This is a good morning and afternoon to try looking for investments. Chasing for romance, go right ahead. You're going to get good news in the morning, afternoon. Talk to your bosses, show them your skills. And in business, go for it. Evening and nightfall, some anger planets are there. Their duty is to make you say things in an angry way or behave in an angry way. So try to do the opposite. Rather than be aggressive and provocative, be that person who can have the soft image, using words that are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. You got to tone down his anger planets. They also make you very daring. So you'll want to do something daring, obviously, that you shouldn't do in the evening and nightfall. If I were you, I wouldn't do it because it's not going to end up too well for you. Even investments, don't make any decisions in the evening, nightfall. Thursday, the 16th of June. I don't like the morning and afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether anywhere. You can be deceived, you can be cheated, you can be let down. And accidents can happen very easily. Physical accidents, financial accidents, or emotional accidents. So something is waiting to go very, very wrong. I'm alerting you to try not to expose yourself to any form of risk at all, physical risk or otherwise. Otherwise, you're going to regret. And choose the company that you're in, whether at work, whether for lunch. Choose the company very carefully. The bad company will only get you into a bad reputation because the planet of reputation is hanging around to make you to be seen with people you shouldn't be seen, even at your workplace. So choose company very carefully. Evening and nightfall, arrogant planets are there. So they make you very arrogant, which means you lose friendship and you lose support. So do the opposite. Try to be friendly as much as you can. Try to reach out to help people rather than only asking for help. But this is the evening nightfall. You are not going to be very happy with the people you are with. So think carefully whether you want to go out at all. But if you have to, since plans are already made, tell yourself to say less and do less. Because very easily you can come out as looking a person who is arrogant and a person who is commanding and a person who is a perfectionist. So you don't want that kind of image. So say less and do less in the evening nightfall. Friday, the 17th of June. This is a wonderful morning and afternoon. Planets are going a bit slow because they are long-term planets. Hour by hour, they are creating a platform for you, hour by hour, to make you luckier and luckier, whether at workplace or business place or anywhere. Chase for that romance, and you'll see that the results are going to be very nicely favored for you. Speak to your bosses and show off your skills as well. And you're going to have a lot of good things happen for you for a long-term bonding in the morning and afternoon. So reach out and help people, and you will see that rewards will come. Evening and nightfall. I find that too many emotional planets are not stable. They make you moody, they make you changeable. And there's also a planet there, a bit of an arrogant planet, who will make you somehow not fit into the group that you are with. So if you find that the group is not suitable, walk away quickly and just go home early. Because these emotional planets can land you with differences of opinion and make you very oversensitive. And that doesn't look very well for you. Saturday, the 18th of June, morning and afternoon, I see anger planets. These anger planets obviously come to make you angry, to make you have an outlook which is very provocative with your words and your action. So these planets want to get you into trouble basically. So say less and do less. And above all, take the soft approach, which means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language that is soft. And that's how that's how you'll be able to do better in the evening and nightfall, or rather in the morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 18th of June. Evening and nightfall becomes even worse. So morning and afternoon anger planets got you into a very bad state. And evening and nightfall, you can become a victim very easily because people can make use of you. You can lose friends very easily. So be careful what you say, be careful what you do, and choose company very, very carefully. It's a losing streak in the evening nightfall. You're not going to gain anything. You're only going to get so much unnecessarily problems. So if you don't have to be out in the evening nightfall, even better. The whole day with these angry planets, you can get accidents in every form. So going home early or not going out in the evening at all would be a good idea. Now this 90-minute session I have for you, this 90-minute session, I use that to let you know your next 9 years is based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to your soul. Who changes all these signs? Who changes all these lines? It's the soul that does it. And it's the soul that makes all those plans to show you. It's all up to you to take the advice or not. So palm reading is a very important part of making predictions in every form, and I'll do that for you. And I'll show you how to get lucky with your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. And most of